We should be motherfucking live for ECW Chaos. I mean, we are. Fuck you. Yep, there it is. We're live. The audio's good. We in there like swimwear on a hot summer evening. It's wintertime in Florida, so it's not that fucking summery. It's not hot. It's cold as fuck. Welcome to ECW Chaos. And it's gonna be fucking chaos. You see the first matchup. Everybody's been wondering who's gonna face who. We have The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, and Sting qualifying for Monday Night Raw for ECW Chaos to face ECW's qualifying 3, and those ended up being Rey Mysterio, Bobby Lashley, and Lars Sullivan. Who will win the matchups? What? Sometimes it takes a second to update.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Impatient ass.
Oh, I'm sorry for being impatient for wanting to watch your pay-per-view.
Ho-ho! This is your pay-per-view, the fans. This is not mine. I'm just the curator. Yeah, shove that down your throat. Anyways, while I was rudely interrupted, not so crudely. That's not punishment. It's punishment for you. That's punishment. Yes. And it will be Monday Night Raw versus ECW here tonight. Like always, I'm gonna give you a recap of our past matchups. They've gone head to head only twice so far, and that would be SummerSlam and Hell in a Cell. SummerSlam, Seth Rollins would beat Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan has come back for redemption. Seth Rollins will not be here, but Sullivan looking to defeat somebody here at Raw. Sting also qualified and would get the count-out victory over the current ECW Intercontinental Champion who faces Shawn Michaels later tonight, the Jester. Goldberg would go on to beat Rhino, giving Monday Night Raw the 3-0 lead going into SummerSlam. Jack Gallagher, the ECW United Kingdom Champion at the time, would clutch it up, beating Triple H, the European Champion at the time. Both those champions have been replaced. Thanks for throwing my headset. I don't know what you lifted it up. You were looking for the lighter in my hand? Like it was under the headset that has a giant hole where a head goes.
I am sorry, okay?
Like you just look right here in this hole where your head goes and go, oh, there's nothing there. Was it inside the headphone? You think it was in that earpiece? Anyways, that time I was actually rudely interrupted. The War Raiders would continue the streak for ECW, trying to mount that massive comeback, beating the NWO. Neither team is also the champion going into tonight. But Diamond Dallas Page, the Intercontinental Champion at the time, would clutch it up for Monday Night Raw at SummerSlam, allowing Monday Night Raw to take the first win in the series. Then Hell in a Cell episode 44 rolled around. The Rock would beat Vampiro. Seth Rollins, qualifying again, would beat the Demon Kane. Both inside of a Hell in a Cell match. Goldberg would qualify again, still undefeated at the time, would beat No Way Jose. Then the Gentleman Jack Gallagher, Triple H would get a rematch from SummerSlam. Gentleman Jack Gallagher would clutch it the fuck up again like a boss. The Bludgeon Brothers, who had dethroned the War Raiders since SummerSlam, would still defeat the NWO. And it would seem as if the ECW boys were going to be mounting a massive comeback as the Jester, the new Intercontinental Champion at the time, would go one-on-one with Shawn Michaels, the new Intercontinental Champion of that time, inside of Hell in a Cell, and Jester would pick up the victory, leading it up to AJ Styles versus Aleister Black in the first ever Last Man in Hell match. AJ Styles would remain undefeated coming out of that match. Aleister Black unable to answer the 10 count. Raw 2-0 over ECW. And now we are here at ECW Chaos. Raw versus ECW for the third time. There is one or two more pay-per-views after this, but they're like later. One's King of the Ring, and I think the other one is it's like an ECW themed pay-per-view. It's either an ECW themed pay-per-view or it's actually a Raw themed pay-per-view. I don't remember. I think there's two more ECW versus Raw pay-per-views. After this one, though, I think we're gonna do a series. I think it's a series of what do you call it? Individual pay-per-views. Like ECW has their own, Raw will have their own. So you'll have two pay-per-views a month for like the next couple months. You're welcome. As always, like, comment, subscribe, follow, watch this shit live. Let's get the show going. Welcome to ECW Chaos. It's your boy, ItSnowsInHell. Use code PubGesus at FadeGrips.store and IntoTheAM.com. Get 20% off Fade Grips, 10% off Into the AM, and enjoy the show. Glimpse of the crowd. Oh, this shit was efficient. You would have thought this was an actual pay-per-view on the game. No, it's your boy. Downloading somebody's Chaos Arena and making it look good. Whoever this was did a great job. Sting! Representing the NWO Wolfpack, set to go one-on-one with ECW alumni, Rey Mysterio. Who better than Rey Mysterio to represent ECW in the first matchup? This is gonna be nuts. I cannot hold card. Let's go. There you see him, the icon Sting, and like we said, qualified on 2 occasions against ECW. He beat the Jester, that's all he did. He only did the 1 occasion. Oh, Seth Rollins was close. Forgive me. Sting holds a victory over the Jester via countout. This is all ECW rules though. Every match is guaranteed a pinfall or submission winner. Mysterio, one of the OGs, ECW OG to qualify to represent ECW as he did back at SummerSlam episode 35. You could say Vampiro was the other one, but pretty sure Vampiro didn't start in ECW. I could be mistaken. Oh, here we go. Rey Mysterio, Big Bell, showing off the luchador status, taking it to the icon, the man called Sting. And we saw Jester dominate the icon Sting at Hell in a Cell, or not Hell in a Cell, SummerSlam. Jester absolutely dominated. Oh, nice roll up by the icon, looking to end this one early. Trying to get the early advantage. Monday Night Icon wearing the red and supremacy, but anyways. ECW paying homage to Raw with the red rope. That's actually very good at using things that I noticed. Bring out the first piece of hardware as this is all the matches tonight are contested under ECW rules, as ECW going into the pay-per-view a 2-0 deficit. Be safe. What up, my dude? Well, this is the first matchup of the night. Rey Mysterio versus Sting. I know I've been teasing who will fight who. These men did not know until the matchups were put in place today. Essentially, Sting found out he was fighting Rey Mysterio before he came out. Just like Brock Lesnar is going to find out who he's fighting after this match. And then after Brock Lesnar's match, The Undertaker, well, I mean, I guess as soon as Brock Lesnar finds who he's fighting, it's either going to be Lars Sullivan or Bobby Lashley, respectively, fighting Undertaker and Brock Lesnar one-on-one right after this. Brock Lesnar's the second match. Undertaker's the third. That much I will tell. I told y'all a few episodes back, I believe it was on Raw, I believe I gave this away. Pinfall by Sting. Only a 1 count. I believe it was on Raw, gave it away. It would be Sting opening the night, Brock Lesnar the follow-up, followed by The Undertaker. Here we are. I'm a man of my word. I won't lie. Maybe remember what actually happened. Always be my motto. Rey Mysterio taking it to the icon Sting right now. Nice little back and forth. Rey Mysterio started on hot off the opening. Oh, nice X Factor. Sting, though, starting to get back to his feet. Oh, Dime Sting somewhat steps under, I guess. Oh, motherfucking Desi, what's up, dude? There you go, Desi, I got you something. Why don't y'all use your commands? Y'all have these new commands, you don't even use them. Another close pinfall for Sting right there. Rey Mysterio just able to kick out. This is just the first matchup. A win for either side will be monumental going into this. As Raw has actually, if ECW can get the win, it would be massive because Raw has fucking 3-0 flushed ECW at SummerSlam and Hell in a Cell. So if Rey Mysterio could pick up a win here, he get the first win of the night, but they would get their first win in the non-title matchups. With the tier 1 sub, Twitch Prime status as the 619 goes off. Let's go! Desi must be an ECW fan. I appreciate you, brother. Rey Mysterio just dropped the frog splash off the top rope. Could this be it for ECW? The first win of the night on the Tier 1 sub? No! Sting says go fuck yourself. Vicious Gaming in the house, if y'all didn't know. Desi and DC. Both great competitive players in the PUBG and other shooter scenes. Both of them stream. Desi not so much, but sometimes. So y'all check out their shit. So you would think this is overdrive, but all these matchups mean like too much to these people. They ain't just gonna go down off a 1-6-1-9. That's the icon Sting, my dude. Look at that. Rolls out of the way, boot to the face before Mysterio could even recover. Looking for the tombstone is Sting. Tombstone pile driver. That's the end it. 2, 3. Rey Mysterio stays down. What a match! For Monday Night Raw. To kick things off with ECW chaos. And it is already not looking good for Two veterans going at it though. That was match. Here's the frog smash. That's the 619. He's owing to Eddie Guerrero, Latino G, who's on ECW. This time, Sting necessarily saying he was against the Jester. The Jester whooped his ass at SummerSlam. But because there was countouts, Sting was able to bounce Jester's face on the ring post. And I don't give a fuck who you are. You ain't gonna take a ring post to the face. Oh shit. Alright, so now you know who the Undertaker's gonna face. It'll be The Undertaker versus Bobby Lashley following this match. Brock Lesnar versus ECW's Lars Sullivan. Yeah, it's going down. Let me see if I can let you know how we got here. Lars Sullivan will go one-on-one, episode 48, against Drew McIntyre, the former ECW World Heavyweight Champion, would beat him, and that would qualify him for ECW. Bobby Lashley would go one-on-one with the original former ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Baron Corbin. Lashley would win. Pete Dunne would go one-on-one with Rey Mysterio. Mysterio would get the win. Bro, imagine Pete Dunne versus Sting. I kind of wish Pete Dunne won that match against Rey Mysterio. If it would have been Pete Dunne versus Sting, I bet Pete Dunne would have fucking won. No offense to Rey Mysterio, but like, I feel like it would have been great. But here we go, Lars Sullivan, one-on-one for the first time ever against Brock Lesnar. and the fucking phenom, the Undertaker, and the Icons, they couldn't do Sting. Sting was too much. I don't even think they're gonna be able to do Brock Lesnar. It's just not gonna happen. I think Raw's gonna walk away with a third pay-per-view. Until we get to the title matchups where it's Kenny Omega versus Velveteen Dream. I think Dream's not gonna happen. Jester versus fucking Shawn Michaels. Jester's probably gonna win again. The only one I'm not sure of is the world title of AJ Styles or ICW or the tag team title. Lesnar, Sullivan, one-on-one. There's the bell. Lars Sullivan off rip with a military press slam to the beast. Brock Lesnar. All right. And this match already, and the forearm shots across the face. Sullivan not wasting any. Oh, Lesnar. No, he switched it up. Sullivan switched it up, but Lesnar still able to counter. Rake in the eyes. And this is going to be a brutal one-on-one matchup. Unlike the Rey Mysterio Sting match we just saw where it was very competitive, this is just going to be insane. This is just two big, strong, scary dudes doing scary moves. Look at this fisherman suplex by Brock Lesnar with ease to the 300-pound Lars Sullivan. There's a pin and not even a 1 count. If Lesnar did that to anybody else on the roster, he's at least getting a 1.5, 2 count. Possible. He didn't even get a 1 count off Lars Sullivan. Here we go. Lesnar not missing. The elbows could easily bust open a man. Maybe not the freak Lars Sullivan, but somebody. His gut wrench suplex of the beast Brock Lesnar. And again, back to those mounted punches and elbows. Lesnar might be trying to bust open Lars Sullivan. May not react well to seeing his own blood. Lesnar knows a camel clutch. A camel clutch is applied by Brock Lesnar, but Lars Sullivan able to slip out the back door. What's Sullivan looking for here? Lars got Lesnar up. The strength of these two men have fallen power slam. And again, the military press slam. Pretty much what I expected out of this matchup. Both men just doing work. Jack Lesnar could be rocked. Sullivan working that lower back of Brock Lesnar. In the midsection. What is Sullivan gonna have to do to put Lesnar away? That is the real question. This might work. A ladder could work. Yeah, I can see that. Steel ladder to the face of Brock Lesnar, and now Lars Sullivan beating Lesnar with the steel ladder. ECW rules, ladies and gentlemen. Anything goes. No countouts. No disqualifications. Must pin or submit your opponent inside the ring. And that could do it. Referee not in position, though. That could be the mistake. No, that's just a 1 count. Never mind. Lesnar's still got plenty of fight left in the gas tank. I love how I just mixed 2 completely different sayings. Well, no, 2 of the same sayings, but different ways of saying. Plenty of fight left. Yeah, it's called me being dyslexic. I just fucking put everything together. No, we'll burn that bridge. That's just being pessimistic. But there is like a thing. What I do is, because my brain knows what I'm saying, it's also thinking something, and I'll mix the things up. So I was thinking of he's got plenty of fight left in him, but I was also thinking of he's got plenty of gas left in the tank. So I just put the 2 sayings together. I do shit like that a lot. Oh, Dragon Sleeper by Brock Lesnar on Lars Sullivan. Sullivan nowhere to go. Can't find. He was fighting his way out of it. They had the majority of the offense in this matchup and would have the advantage still. But Lars Sullivan, no normal opponent by any means. I believe a lesser man on ECW roster would have already been pinned. Or he would have tapped out to that Dragon Sleeper. Hell, somebody would have been tapped out to that damn Camel Clutch. But Lars Sullivan, the freak. We go another pin by Lesnar. Gets a 2 count, but just barely. And you see the exhaustion on Brock Lesnar. Very slow to get to his feet. Taking a moment to rest on his knees there. Oh wait, looking for the Germans. No! Well scouted by Lars Sullivan, and then dumps Lesnar to the outside. Lars Sullivan, let's go. And there's the freak accident on the outside. Lars, throw him in the ring. Just throw him in the ring and pin him. Lars Sullivan hitting his finishing move, the freak accident on the outside to Brock Lesnar, but he's not going for the pin. Why do people do this? What is wrong with you? Because this happens. This happens every time. You keep doing moves, and then they do a reversal because you leave an opening. And then sometimes that happens. Come on, Lars. Win one for ECW. I've always admitted I favor ECW in the Triple Threat Wars. I favored them in the Extreme Universe. I favored them. What the fuck was that? Hold on, I'm gonna watch this back on the screen. What? What the hell did he just do? Just mounted punches throughout this entire match. Oh, Sullivan busted open. I am not surprised by that. And there's a Dragon Sleeper on the outside. After busting Lars Sullivan open, Sullivan still fighting out of it. What the fuck? This dude is insane. And now both men entering the ring at the same time, but Lesnar getting the advantage. Looking for a back elbow, Sullivan blocks. Lesnar dumping Sullivan to the outside to give himself a breather. What the fuck? Lesnar knows luchador moves with the arm drag. Counter out of that pop-up, whatever. Another German suplex, or a back suplex at least. Lesnar, what are you doing? How tired are you? How tired is Brock Lesnar? Has Lesnar faced anybody with such resilience and such durability as a Lars Sullivan and a beautiful float over power slam? But Sullivan somehow still has the wherewithal to toss Lesnar back in the ring. Blood pouring from the face of Lars Sullivan. A release German suplex by Brock Lesnar. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Sullivan out at 2.5. Lesnar does not know what to do. Look at him. He's beside himself. Oh, there's a boot right to that open wound. And there's a knee. A vicious Muay Thai knee. Lesnar is taking it to Lars Sullivan. But Sullivan has been dishing it back. Now looking for the German. There he goes. Taking Lars Sullivan to Suplex City. And it's going to be the beginning of the end for ECW as Brock Lesnar dropping to a knee after the suplexes. Now measuring for the F5 to cement Raw's second victory of the night. No! Lars Sullivan fights his way out of it. What is Sullivan doing? Jackknife powerbomb. Measuring Lesnar with a freak accident. Here he goes. He has him up. Freak accident. Middle of the ring. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan. What the fuck? Let's go. Holy shit. Yo. Beast has been beat. ECW ties it up. 1-1. And already it does not look like the last two encounters. ECW has stepped their game up. If that wasn't a 5-star match, I don't know what was. Look at this, Lesnar thought it was over right there. Boom. Lars Sullivan gonna kick out. Suplex City. Lars Sullivan went to Suplex City and tore it down, busted open and everything. ECW ties it up 1-1. Sting with the first win over Rey Mysterio. What a huge win for Lars Sullivan. If this doesn't put him in the talks for the world title, I don't know what does. Look at the blood pouring down his face. What a win for ECW so far. And now it's the moment most people have been waiting for. It's The Undertaker versus Bobby Lashley. We're gonna drop a quick 1-minute break. Boom. Lars Sullivan with a massive win. ECW. As Rey Mysterio came up short of Sting. What a brutal match that was between Brock Lesnar and Lars Sullivan. The Undertaker set one-on-one with Bobby Lashley has a pinfall win. Former ECW World Heavyweight Champion Baron Corbin. By proxy, that means a lot. 10 seconds left. We will be going straight into the match. And just like that, we are back. Let's go. Undertaker versus Bobby Lashley. The Phenom. Many people ever jump from WWE once he became the Undertaker. He's wrestled in ECW, WCW. He's even wrestled in WWF. When he became the Undertaker, he never left. They were wrong. OG. The Phenom. Dead man. No longer has the longest entrance. That honor goes to Shinsuke Nakamura and Roman Reigns. As those two seem to be fighting over who can take the longest to get to the ring. I have no fucking idea why. Ted, what's up, dude? How you doing? Yeah, Undertaker's still doing things in the Extreme Universe. He actually had to earn his opportunity. He was one-on-one with Braun Strowman. Episode 47. And when he denied emphatically destroyed Brock Lesnar earned his opportunity with that same night, beating Batista. Sting also earned that opportunity, tapping out Kurt Angle. So, it's been nuts. It's been insane. Bobby Lashley. Dominate. But his only unit height, I guarantee, I would put him in a match against Lars Sullivan. And they will fight it out. And the winner will face Alistair Black. I don't know. The number one contender is Seth Rollins for the Universal title after this pay-per-view. Okay. There's the bell. Bobby Lashley and Undertaker set to go one-on-one here tonight. ECW Chaos, the third match of the night. After this match, it is champion for the rest. 4 champion versus champion matchups. The WWE European Champion versus the ECW United Kingdom Champion. The Raw Tag Team Champions versus the ECW Tag Team Champions. The WWE Intercontinental Champion versus the ECW Intercontinental Champion. Then the Universal Champion versus the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. All these matches contested under ECW rules as the referee is taken clean out by the 6'8" Undertaker. With a suplex. Oh, he's a big ass dude. I think he might even be taller than that. I think in real life, like legitimately, he's 6'8". Or even 6'9". Kane is like, what is he? He's like 6'11". Damn near 7 foot. He's a big ass dude. The Great Khali, 7'2". Yeah. Brock Lesnar's like 6'4". No, that's taller than me, and that dude is like 5 of me. Like, his arm alone is like my midsection. That motherfucker is huge. That's a big dude, and he moves quick. Like, it is legitimately scary to watch that guy do shit. He's like Alistair Overeem used to be my size. And Alistair Overeem beat Brock Lesnar in a real fight. Granted, Brock Lesnar just came out of like stomach surgery with like some insane like stomach thing that was like unheard of to even recover as fast as he did. But he did. Because it's fucking Brock Lesnar. Oh yeah, he capitalized on that shit like crazy, bro. He kicked him in the gut like every chance he got. And Alistair Overeem, like I said, used to be my size, and now he's Brock Lesnar size. So, mixed martial arts, you could do that. If you eat and work out right, you could essentially look any way you want. You want to look like Brock Lesnar? Do what he does. You easily look like Brock Lesnar. That's how it looks. You want to look like Undertaker? Do what he does. You want to look like Bobby Lashley? Do what he does. If your body can handle that. Some people's bodies might not be able to handle that. What the hell? What the hell? Oh shit, Undertaker just dumped to the outside. Oh, these two are just beating the shit out of each other, and I'm honestly surprised. Bro, Tyson Fury was actually not that bad at the Crown Jewel pay-per-view against Braun Strowman. I mean, he clearly looked like he didn't have any idea what he was doing, and he should not belong in the wrestling ring. But as far as entertainment purposes, he did a great job. Maybe in a boxing match, he would beat the shit out of it. Maybe not The Undertaker. The Undertaker actually does MMA. He doesn't fight MMA, but he knows it. Like, practices it. Oh yeah, Wilder. That's gonna be a good fight. I wanna see that. Undertaker taking it to Bobby Lashley. The majority of this matchup, almost every time I've even lawn darting him into the ring post. Pretty much any time I've looked over at the matchup instead of chat or my girlfriend. Well, I know that. I'm just saying, I've been fucking up. I'm talking to you about how to get big like Brock Lesnar. But every time I look every time I've looked over, it's mostly been the Undertaker on the offense. Lashley, though, looking for the Dominator. Dominator on the outside. But the Undertaker right back to his feet. What the fuck? Lashley hits the big finish, and the Undertaker just eats it like a grilled cheese sandwich. Ooh, off the Chaos table. Face first off the Chaos table goes Bobby Lashley. And a beautiful suplex by the Undertaker. Undertaker finally throwing. What is he doing now? Okay. I thought he was about to go up top. Oh, now Undertaker gonna gloat. Come on now. Gloating has not done anybody good in the Extreme Universe. It never worked in the Triple Threat Wars. It sure as shit is not gonna work here in the Extreme Universe. See? Look. And there goes the referee. Twice the referee's been taken out in the corner. Oh, the referee gets right back up. That's a hard-ass referee. One of the hardest referees in the business right there. ECW knows how to employ referees. If this was Raw, that referee would still be down. That's a world-class referee right there. Bobby Lashley, though. Out of nowhere. I don't even know what that was. But out of nowhere. With a modified gutbuster to the Undertaker. I don't know what mistake the Undertaker made, but Bobby Lashley seen it and took advantage immediately. Oh, the strength of Lashley. Just deadlifting the Undertaker into a running power slam. This could be it. 1, 2, and the Undertaker just able to get the shoulder up. Just like that, Bobby Lashley back in control. Oh, he's got a steel chair now. Oh, Undertaker rolls out of the way. Looking to take the steel chair away from Lashley. He does. Undertaker looking for something. Back elbow by Lashley. Nice clothesline through the back of the head of Lashley. Kick right to the knee. Clothesline in the turnbuckle. Undertaker back to his feet though. Lashley able to throw Taker off for it momentarily. Oh, looking for a splash as Lashley, but sidestep does the Undertaker. Beautiful elbow drop by the dead man. Undertaker could be looking for the last ride. Last ride. And this could be it. 1, 2. No, Bobby Lashley kicks out of the last ride. The Undertaker can't believe it. ECW not going down that easily. The Undertaker measuring. Could be looking for the tombstone. Here we go. Tombstone. Pile driver. Crosses the arms. Thanks for coming. The referee. The referee is turning heel. He's not going for the pin. The referee doesn't go for the count. What? What the hell? Bobby Lashley goes through. What? What is happening? The referee has turned on the Undertaker. ECW just paid the referee. Bro, I've never seen that. And now Bobby Lashley with a baseball bat. What the fuck? Yo! I've never seen that. Oh, Undertaker trying to fight back. What good is it gonna do if the referee won't count the pin? Oh, Lashley busted open. I can only imagine when that happened. Undertaker probably has some of the best strikes in the business. Oh, now the referee wants to count the pin. Slow 2 count though. Bro, I can't believe the referee didn't count the tombstone. Undertaker is furious. And the referee just giving Lashley as much time as possible in between each count. Lashley bleeding though profusely. As you see it just pour down onto his chest. Undertaker attacking the wound, making it as worse. Making it worse. Just making it worse. So I was saying as worse as possible. Like, it's 2 different sayings. What is it going to take for the Undertaker to put Lashley away? I'm still beside myself. Like, I cannot believe that the referee just stood there and watched the Undertaker pin Bobby Lashley after a tombstone. He was like, yeah, cool. Good for you. The Undertaker is just furious. He's just wearing down Bobby Lashley as much as possible. Oh, a steel chair. That nice arm breaker on the steel chair, but Lashley fighting back. And a belly to belly. An overhead belly to belly. How Lashley still has the wherewithal to even pull that move off. Undertaker looking for the tombstone again. Lashley though runs over the Undertaker. Why? Why are you gonna gloat? The dead man wisely rolling out of the ring to avoid any more damage or the pin. Oh, face first off that LED board goes the Undertaker. Oh, Undertaker's starting to bleed. Oh, the straps are coming down for the Undertaker. We haven't even gotten into the champion versus champion matches. Oh shit! The Undertaker looking for another tombstone on the outside. Thanks for coming, Lashley. And Undertaker wisely rolls Lashley into the ring. Ashley. I called him Ashley. Just pin him. Undertaker, what are you doing? Just pin the man. Both men busted open. That's gotta be it. To take the lead 2-1, no. The Undertaker, look at that, could barely even get back up after Lashley emphatically kicked out. Not barely kicked out, emphatically. Like, there was muster behind that. Oh, another move straight into the pin. But Lashley again, able to kick out with force. The Undertaker's starting to maybe gas. If the Undertaker gasses, then Lashley can easily take this. Oh, look, Undertaker barely able to pick up Bobby Lashley. But he able to hit the DDT. That could be it right there. That's gotta be it. Off that DDT. 1, 2, and again. But this time Lashley he didn't do it emphatically. That time he barely kicked out. So the wear down is working. Undertaker has been trying to wear down Bobby Lashley for 85% of this match. Almost every move he's done has been to wear down Bobby Lashley. And I've never seen The Undertaker pin people so much. Oh my God, he got him! Finally! Lashley just unable to answer the pin. And it is now 2-1 for Monday Night Raw. What a one-on-one matchup that was. But The Undertaker reigns supreme. Both of these men gave it their absolute all. And you see the blood pouring from the face of The Undertaker. Not as much as it is for Bobby Lashley here. Undertaker reigning supreme against ECW. And here we go. The champion versus champion one-on-one matchups. Contested under ECW rules. No countouts. No disqualifications. Every member of both rosters are banned from interfering. If they interfere, they will be fired. That is why you don't see any of that shit happening at these pay-per-views. It is as competitive as we can get it. The European champion, Kenny Omega, set to go one-on-one with the ECW United Kingdom champion, the Velveteen Dream. Well, we know D-Safe wants Kenny Omega to win. go over all of these there's the ECW United Kingdom Champion, Velveteen Dream. gentleman, Jack Gallagher. Kenny Omega able to win the title off of Triple H. And his first WWE Championship for Kenny Omega. But don't let all this gayness fool you. Velveteen Dream can fight. He might be one of the best in the in-ring competitors in wrestling. Here we go. Kenny Omega, the European champion. Velveteen Dream, the ECW United Kingdom champion. There's the bell, and here we go. Into the midsection, and there's the float over Famouser. Off rip by Kenny Omega into the pin. 2, and a close 2 count. Kenny Omega almost stealing one from Monday Night Raw. If Velveteen Dream can win, you can tie it up 2-2 for ECW. But Kenny Omega gets the win. It'll be 3-1. And Raw only one victory away from securing the win here on this pay-per-view. Turn back move by Kenny Omega. Oh, sidesteps the drop kick. Omega well scouted. Did his homework. A nice basement drop kick to that shin. The left knee. Oh, here we go. Looking for that whipcord knee. Floats over into a pin. Ooh, only a 1 count. The European champion showing why he is the champion. Great sequence since the opening bell for Kenny Omega, as he is dominating the ECW United Kingdom champion. Now, the last time we saw these two champions go one-on-one, it was Jack Gallagher and Triple H. Now it's Kenny Omega, the man that beat Triple H. Velveteen Dream, the man that beat Jack Gallagher. By proxy, Velveteen Dream should win this match, as anybody that can beat Triple H is just technically Jack Gallagher. And Kenny Omega has lost 2 times to Triple H. What a left hand by Velveteen Dream. There's a rock bottom on the outside by the Dream. Paying homage to the Rock is Velveteen Dream, who is on Raw, by the way. The Rock is on Raw. Former #1 contender for the Universal Championship. Whatever. Championship. A little bit of the bubbly. Oh, face first off the LED boards goes Velveteen Dream. Kenny Omega trying to keep the advantage over the UK champion. He's a pin. Hits the leg. Close 2 count for Kenny Omega. The strength of Kenny Omega into a sit-out powerbomb. And again, into the pin, hooks the leg. And another 2 count for Omega. And Kenny's starting to get frustrated. Could be calling for it. I'm gonna go for another pin. And another close 2 count. Oh wait, Dream try to fight back. Nice forearm shiver. the arm of Omega, but Omega fighting out of it. With a right hand by Kenny. Looking for another V-trigger knee. Velveteen Dream trying to fight back against the European champion Kenny Omega. There's the running leg drop, the hold to Hulk Hogan. Hooks the leg. Could he get it off the leg drop? No. Omega out at 1. Splash in the corner by Velveteen Dream, but a back body drop answered by Omega. Oh, what a right hand by Kenny Omega. Oh, looking for the one-winged angel. Here we go. One-winged angel. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Holds a victory over the ECW United Kingdom champion. The Dream ruining it for the ECW side. Hungry Snake, what's up, dude? I see you lurking. Yeah, man, it's not looking too good. Kenny Omega gets the nod. It is 3-1 Monday Night Raw. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, out of the next 3 matches, ECW must win all of them. If Monday Night Raw somehow pulls out a victory in any of these next 3 matches, if the world's greatest tag team can prove their name correct and beat the Bar, then it's over. ECW is done in the pay-per-view, since the last 2 matchups will essentially just be for competitive purposes and hearsays and bragging rights. It's not going to win them the pay-per-view. It will win in stats. Stats mean something. So don't think if the world's greatest tag team can pick up the victory, don't think that Jester versus Shawn Michaels is going to be less competitive. It'll probably be more competitive. Same for Aleister Black versus AJ Styles. But it is up to the Bar, Jester, and Aleister Black, his teacher, to get the W here tonight for ECW at ECW's Chaos. Let's go! recently with a huge win over the NWO. Episode 49. A 5-star tag team matchup. That AJ Styles would end the undefeated streak of Goldberg. One of the best entrances ever. The new ECW World Tag Team Champion, Sheamus and Cesaro, the Bar. Shanha! The Bar pull up the win over the world's greatest tag team, Submit Monday Night Raw, as the victors. It looks like Charlie Haas will be starting things off for the world's greatest tag team. Cesaro started things off for the Bar. Collar elbow tie up. We're going to have an actual chain wrestling event. First chain wrestling event of the night. Surprising that it's between these two teams. This time Cesaro going to get the advantage. Backing Charlie Haas into the corner. Get more up against the ropes. Referee asking for a clean break. We get one. Oh, nice knife edge chop. And Cesaro looking for the first move. And it's a military press gut buster. Out. The key to victory here for these two teams, since this matchup means more than the other matches, we'll get more into the details. The world's greatest tag team is going to need to isolate either Sheamus or Cesaro. Preferably Cesaro, as Sheamus, what I would believe, would take more damage than Cesaro. Cesaro is stronger and probably a more technically sound of the two, but the strength of Sheamus and mixed with his durability is just it's not good for the game plan. Now Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin are pure wrestlers. They could use that to their advantage, as Cesaro and Sheamus are more strikers, and Cesaro is more of I wouldn't say a wrestler, but a tactician. It's slightly different. You have to give the whole advantage in this matchup is, in my opinion, to the world's greatest tag team. Raw Tag Team Champions have pretty much proven that name time and time again, as has the Bar. But Benjamin and Haas were trained with Kurt fucking Angle. It's an Olympic gold medalist. You're learning from one of the best. There you see great tag team work by the world's greatest tag team. We got a miscue right there by Benjamin. Allows Sheamus to get the advantage. That's all it's going to take for either team. One small mistake could be the end for your team. But right now, they're just going to have to rely on hoping that their opponent goes for a scoutable move. Something that they can see coming. Get the reverse off and go from there. As you get into the later ends of the matches, it's a little harder to get reverses off and scout moves, as you're too exhausted to even think about that shit. So then you just rely on openings. The opponent takes too long to go for a pin, or you get the ability to roll out of the ring and catch your breath, and that little bit of breath you caught allows you to get back into the ring before they get out. You can sneak them or something, you know? Just so many factors. Right now we're seeing classic tag team action from both teams, as Shelton Benjamin has essentially cut the ring in half for Sheamus. And anytime Sheamus has had an offense, he's cut the ring in half from Shelton Benjamin, and the action's usually been over near Cesaro. Benjamin looking to possibly tag in Charlie Haas. I've even upped the difficulty so they would do more moves, and the game's just buggy. A little move by Sheamus. Nice double axe handle, taking out Shelton Benjamin. The ECW Tag Team Champions looking to take control. Sheamus measuring, looking for the bro kick. And that could be it for the world's greatest tag team. 1, 2, oh, the referee and the pin broken up. But Cesaro taking out Charlie Haas with that stalling double underhook suplex. And this match is broken down. This running forearms. There's the scoop slam. Sheamus is rolling right now. Here comes the Irish Curse backbreakers. Benjamin only has so much left after taking that bro kick. That's got to be it right there. Go for the pin, Sheamus. Oh, he's going to go for the punches. The longer you take Sheamus, Charlie Haas already getting up to the apron. Oh, here we go, looking for the assisted bro kick. Connects for Cesaro. But pins him right in his corner. What a mistake by Cesaro. And again, easily disposing of Charlie Haas is the bar. And it's like the bar is almost too cocky for their own good. Sure they're fighting on the outside. A swinging neck breaker by Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin trying to get back in this. He's got no tag team partner right now. Haas finally back to his feet. There's a pin by Benjamin, but only a 1 count. Charlie Haas finally back to his feet. Up on the apron. I don't know if he's going to be looking for a tag or not because he's essentially been getting his ass whooped every time he gets in the ring. But Shelton Benjamin has taken so much damage. There's a European uppercut. I don't know why I had a brain fart there. I couldn't think of the name. That's what it was. It's a pop-up European uppercut. I don't know. Oh, here we go. The assisted bro kick. This time Sheamus gets the move. And now Sheamus is going to make the mistake. Oh, Haas is even going to go for the... Oh, wow. 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 Charlie Haas just let Shelton Benjamin get pinned. The bar. Take it. It is now 3-2 for Monday Night Raw. ECW is back in the runnings. It is now up to Chester and Aleister Black to secure the victory for ECW. What an amazing tag team match that was. What a huge win for Sheamus and Cesaro of the Bar. It is now 2 wins for ECW. Lars Sullivan over Brock Lesnar. And the Bar over the world's greatest tag team. As Charlie Haas just stood there and let them pin his partner. I don't understand. Might be Charlie Haas taking his ass whooped every time he stepped in the ring, so that might be why. He's probably just like, yeah, I'm not going back in there. He's like, last time I went in there, I got thrown out of the ring. Alright, a rematch from Hell in a Cell as Shawn Michaels, the participant in the first ever Hell in a Cell, went one-on-one against this man, the current ECW Intercontinental Champion, the Jester, available for download on Xbox Premium Creations. Jester would get the nod, destroying Shawn Michaels inside the Hell in a Cell. Now, a rematch, but in a one-on-one ECW style matchup. With the weight of Raw and the win being that important for Shawn Michaels on his shoulders, do you think that it will play a factor into this match? That is the real question going in. Because if Shawn Michaels loses, ECW is one match away from winning this pay-per-view.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the look. No time so good while I've got the move. That healing move. I said shit.
And for WWE Intercontinental Champion.
Just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
Oh. Shawn Michaels, the Jester. Both look ready. There's the bell, and Shawn Michaels off the gate with a swinging neck breaker to the ECW IC title. Hold it. Just dropping fist drop. Jester right back to his feet. Catches. There's a, I believe the Dark Matter is what that's called. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we know that's the freak accident. Lars Sullivan doing that earlier tonight to put Brock Lesnar away. But it was way too early, and it was not Lars Sullivan doing it. That's the difference. The reason why it's called the finisher for those people is because they have practiced that move. And they have it down pat. Oh, what a clothesline! Damn, they're decapitating Shawn Michaels as the Jester. And now looking for that, no, the Dream DDT. Velveteen Dream coming up short in the first champion versus champions match. And there's a beautiful discus lariat from the Intercontinental Champion from ECW. Oh, what a boot by the Jester, dumping Shawn Michaels to the outside. And now giving chase is the ECW champion of the Intercontinentals. Taking it to the WWE champion of the Intercontinentals. And there's a stomp from Seth Rollins. Jester pulling out all the moves from both rosters against Shawn Michaels here tonight, being as unpredictable as possible. Oh, what a Rainmaker clothesline. That could be it. No, Shawn Michaels out at one. Oh, the figure four. A figure four locked in on the ECW Intercontinental Champion, but Michaels immediately letting it go, knowing that Jester has the strength to easily get out of that if he stays in it for too long. Veteran move on the Heartbreak Kid. And another veteran move. Michaels looking for some hardware. It's going to be a kendo stick. But only one shot. That is not going to be enough. As Jester emphatically kicks out at one. Emphaticus. Michaels in for a modified camel clutch. Oh, but Jester just so strong, sweeps the leg out from under Shawn Michaels. And another swinging neck breaker by Michaels, just like he did at the beginning of the match. Going back to the well. If it works, use it. Throwing up the DX sign is Michaels. Oh, beautiful standing drop kick from the Intercontinental Champion of Monday Night Raw. A nice forearm shiver by Michaels. Jester dumped to the outside. Michaels giving chase. Not roll over there, standing to the feet. Jester blocks whatever Michaels was looking for. And now a striking blitz and a high kick. And now Jester laughing to the expense of Shawn Michaels. And now the sliced bread number 2 on the outside. And going back to the Dark Matter. Jester just hitting big move after big move. Oh, the gory special. He's got Michaels up and, oh no, into a Sister Abigail. A gory special facebuster combination by the Jester. And just like that, Shawn Michaels' offense looks like nothing. And now Jester measuring the Intercontinental Champion. This could be it. Looking for that pump handle. Death Valley driver. There it is. The no joke. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Michaels kicks out. Jester can't believe it. Jester is beside himself. But Jester staying on top of Michaels. Learning from the mistakes of the past. There's a clothesline. Another clothesline. Michaels back to his feet. Ducks under. Super kick by Jester. And now measuring Michaels for the spear. No! Discus boot! We haven't seen Jester use that in so long. The discus boot. That's gotta be it. 2. No! Michaels kicks out of that! Shawn Michaels refuses to stay down. Jester measuring again. Jester says one of these damn moves will do it. Going for the pump handle driver. No joke again. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. ECW is 1 win away from winning here at Chaos. Had like 7 finishes right there. What the hell, bro? We're now tied 3 apiece. Raw 3, ECW 3. AJ Styles, Aleister Black, the final match to decide who wins ECW or Monday Night Raw. The discus boot finishes with one kick out of it, $5. Shawn Michaels kicked out of it. ECW Intercontinental Champion reigns supreme again over the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Shawn Michaels. What a match. That was nuts. And to think there's still this match. The undefeated Universal Champion and leader of the Bullet Club, the phenomenal AJ Styles, again going one-on-one with Aleister Black. Nobody has pinned Aleister Black. But oh wait, no, Shinsuke Nakamura pinned Aleister Black. That was a very competitive match. Shinsuke Nakamura is the only man in Aleister Black. But Aleister Black might have AJ Styles scouted. We will. The winner of this match will win it not only for title supremacy, not only to either keep the undefeated streak going or to end this record undefeated streak. It'll also be for brand supremacy as the winning brand representative will win it for whoever they represent. It's good enough. phenomenal AJ Styles returns undefeated Universal Champion.
Some country boys working overtime, boys. Kings of the South, we never had nothing. Blue collar boys do it with their hands muddy. They don't want none. 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 Ain't no scared, no, they don't really want none. They don't want none. They don't want none.
AJ Styles coming off his massive title defense against the undefeated Goldberg, ending Goldberg's undefeated streak. He was no longer undefeated Goldberg. Black staring a hole through AJ Styles. Your ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Coming off a massive win over the ECW original Raven. Gonna be nuts. Aleister Black off the opening bell, sprinting full speed across the ring, trying to end this one as early as possible and get the win for ECW. As calm, cool, and collected as he normally is, you don't usually expect that kind of speed. And Aleister Black making a mistake, going for that taunt, but AJ Styles goes right in immediately for Aleister Black. Well scouted by the Universal Champion, showing why he is the champ and undefeated. Oh, Black though dodges the kick, looking for some type of maneuver, but back elbow blocked by AJ Styles. Nice kitchen sink by Aleister Black. Blocks the kick into a dragon screw for AJ Styles. Expect this matchup to be heavy-hitting, fast-paced, might even slow down a bit at some points. There's that running knee strike by AJ Styles. Not only is Styles' undefeated streak on the line in this matchup, but a loss would mean ECW takes the win against Raw. You know Raw would love to shut out ECW with a third and final victory. as the next two pay-per-views that feature brand versus brand are slightly different setups than what you're going to be seeing. Essentially, this is if ECW wins this, then the next two pay-per-views they represent well, then you know you pretty much could win the whole year. But we'll see. Right now, it's not looking too good as Raw already holds two pay-per-views over ECW, despite the second one being close and coming down to the championship match, just like this is. Came down to Aleister Black versus AJ Styles in Hell in a Cell in the first ever last man in Hell match. Styles dumping Black to the outside. And now perched up on the top rope, looking for a big move to the outside of the ring, is the Universal Champion AJ Styles. And a phenomenal forearm off the top rope. But Black no-selling it with the fireman carry. And now strikes, taking it to AJ Styles. Styles face first off that LED board. And now Black with the sledgehammer to the knee. And we've seen Jester win and Black lose in Hell in a Cell. We've also seen them both win their championships in the same night. And there's the calf crusher on the outside. But Black fighting out of it. Refusing to give up, even if it doesn't count. Face first off the LED board goes AJ Styles. Black with the sledgehammer again. And a shot to the ribs. Styles blocks the right hand. Oh, looking for the Styles Clash. Styles Clash on the outside. All he has to do is get Black back in the ring. Face first off the LED board goes Black. Aleister in trouble. ECW in trouble. Styles throws Black back in the ring. Oh, and he's going to take time to gloat. Does the undefeated Universal Champion. Oh, what a forearm. Another forearm by Styles. Pele kick. Black is down. He is in trouble. Looking for the Ushigoroshi. Connects. This could be it for Aleister Black. To win it for Raw and remain undefeated too. And Aleister Black kicks out. After all that, Aleister Black still kicks out. Styles going back to that knee. After locking in the calf pressure earlier. Could be looking for the phenomenal, or the Styles Clash. No, Black fighting out of it. Styles floats over into a DDT. Plants him. Aleister Black, can it be it? Doesn't hook the leg though. 1, 2. Aleister Black just able to kick out again. And Styles again choosing to gloat. We know it's always come back to haunt people. Oh, Styles going to the top rope. We don't see him do this too often. Aleister slow to get to his feet. Styles waiting. There's a Hurricanrana for the top rope. Oh, Black. European uppercut. RKO. The cutter. Into the pin. 1, 2. Styles kicks out. Oh, what a high kick by Aleister Black. Oh, Styles. European uppercut of his own. Looking for the calf crusher. Calf crusher locked in. No, immediately Black fights out of it. Oh, blocks the kick to Styles. Clothesline to Black. Black rolls out of the ring. What a one-on-one matchup this is. Styles going up to the top rope. Forearm to the outside. The world champion's down. The Universal Champion in control. Oh, Black counters whatever Styles was looking for there. Oh, another blitz. Strikes by Aleister Black. Styles busted open. Black Mass. The Black Mass. But on the outside of the ring. Hit Aleister Black. Hit Styles in the ring. Black dumped into the crowd. Styles gets back in the ring on his own. Uh-oh, opting the gloat. Can Black get in the ring before he's finished? And he does! High kick to the head! The gloating has come back to haunt AJ Styles. Measuring is Aleister Black. Black Mass! Straight into the pin! For the win for ECW! 1, 2! No! Styles kicks out! A bloodied AJ Styles is kicked out of the Black Mass. Spinning heel kick. Clothesline by Black. Another clothesline. Styles goes for the kick, ducks under. Sweeps the leg as Aleister. Stomps. Kick to the chest. What does Aleister Black have left? What does he have to do to put Styles away? Oh, submission. A hammerlock chinlock. Styles fighting out of it. Bouncing Aleister Black's face off the turnbuckle is AJ Styles. Oh, Black ducks under, or rolls through. Oh, the spinning knee. Black measuring again for a third Black Mass. No, it catches. Styles catches the Black Mass. Now Styles measuring for a Styles Clash. Looking for the Styles Clash. Connects. Rolls over. Aleister Black, 1, 2. Aleister Black kicks out. What is this match? Float over. Into the DDT. Plants Aleister. Black busted open. Both men bleeding for their brand. For title supremacy. AJ Styles has already beat Aleister Black once. Can he do it again? And remain undefeated? Black fighting back. Arm drag by Styles. Both men exhausted. Pele kick by Styles. Styles getting fired up. Aleister Black taking it to AJ Styles now. Styles' opportunity may have slipped through his fingers. Looking for those gut punches is Aleister. Oh, what a leaping forearm. But Black wisely rolls out of the ring. Styles, though, doesn't care. He's going in pursuit. And an elbow drop off the top rope to the outside for the Universal Champion. And the calf crusher locked in again. On the outside though. And Aleister Black taps out, but it doesn't matter. Styles has to do this inside the ring. Looking for a Styles Clash again. And another Styles Clash. But Styles has to get Black in the ring. Elbow drop. From the top rope. A la Macho Man Randy Savage for the win. And Aleister Black still kicks out. How? Why? What is even happening anymore? If one of these two don't have an injury coming out of this match, I don't know what to say. This is nuts. Brand supremacy and title supremacy means everything to these two men, as they're leaving blood, sweat, and possibly tears. Armbar! Armbar by AJ Styles! An armbar out of nowhere by AJ Styles! When have you ever seen AJ Styles locking an armbar? Aleister Black though fighting out of it. Oh, misses the double knees. Oh, but he doesn't miss the kitchen sink. He hits AJ Styles right in the midsection. Oh, Styles blocks the right hand. Drop kick. Styles going to the top rope. Looking to put Aleister Black away. Frog splash. Misses. Aleister Black immediately goes for the pin. Styles to finish himself. And he almost does. Aleister Black believes it was 3. The referee saying it was 2. Styles rolls out of the way looking for the calf crusher. It's over. Black tapped out to it on the outside. He's got no choice but to tap out to it on the inside. And he does. It's over. Raw wins.
With the promised strength, ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain. And you could be next. You better give respect. 'Cause ain't nobody breaking this redneck. Some country boys working overtime, boys. Kings of the South, we never had nothing. Blue collar boys moving with our hands muddy.
Goes 3-0. For the series against ECW with a massive win from AJ Styles by tapping out the World Heavyweight Champion Aleister Black.
With the promised strength, ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain.
What a
You
huge
be next.
win.
You better give respect.
Woo! That was nuts. I can't believe that's how the night went. How close was this whole card? Next show tomorrow. And here we go. ECW's November to Remember solo pay-per-view will be going on in 3 weeks' time, followed by Survivor Series. Whoa. So, if I do, that's gonna be weird. Are we gonna give AJ Styles a free month? What's the next pay-per-view? Clash of Champions? In December to Dismember! Followed by their respective Royal Rumbles. The Elimination Chamber is their next battle. And then King of the Ring is the last battle. And then it's WrestleMania. Bobby Lashley injured in the match against The Undertaker. Who would have guessed? Raven was injured in his match with Aleister Black. See how long AJ Styles has actually been the Universal Champion. A 148 days, holy shit. He's just dominated. Power ranking time. Kenny Omega now number 1. Looks like the world's greatest tag team, the Bludgeon Brothers, the Bullet Club, and the NWO are all fighting it out in the top 15. So we know who's fighting this Survivor Series. ECW, Jester's moved up to 12. Rose still number 1. But Shinsuke Nakamura and the Gentleman Jack Gallagher at 2 and 3 respectively. Oh, what are you looking at? Gold Dust? What the fuck? Okay. Well, like, comment, subscribe, follow to watch it live. It's been real motherfucking fun. And don't forget, use code PubGesus at FayeGrips.store and IntoTheAM.com. 20% off FayeGrips, 10% off Into the AM. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.
You